Now, your Big 2 Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist John Mayer. He warns you first.
Well, if you look outside right now, there's a real good chance you're going to see a lot of cloud cover. But unless you're down towards the Davis Mountains, probably won't see any of that rainfall. That's the one spot where we do still have some of these storms. As this moved in, it was a nice, strong line of storms, but really just broke up as it started to drop down towards Lee County, Gaines County. And unfortunately, that's why all those spots along I-20 still sitting dry right now and waiting on that next chance for rainfall. But for some, it's still here, and that's what we're looking at down towards Jeff Davis County into Culberson County as well. And this is enough rainfall continuous over the hours that we now have a flood advisory in effect for parts of Culberson, Jeff Davis, Reeves County through 6:30 p.m. So still have about another hour on that one left, as this is the spot where we're continuing to see most of this rainfall out there across West Texas. But as far as we go, it's the waiting game, and that's what we've been dealing with out there day after day. We get another chance for a round of storms to come in heading into tomorrow, but unfortunately, I don't see this being a different scenario. It's going to be the same setup. Those storms come down and then just fizzle out as they try to drop into the basin. It's not that we don't have the moisture, though. Dew point's sitting in the 50s, the 60s. That's more than enough to give us some rain chances, but there's just not enough out there that's really leading to these storms. We're not talking about fronts rolling through or anything like that. These are just a handful of storms trying to set up along a couple of upper level features, but it's just not enough to give us widespread activity. And you do see plenty more rain into New Mexico heading into Friday, and we try and bring some down, but again, it just fizzles back out. But as we move through the weekend and into next week, that's when we finally do have a front, a cold front rolling through Sunday into Monday. That's our next chance for rainfall, and that time I do think we'll have a good chance for some widespread storms out there from the basin to the Trans-Pecos to the mountains and beyond. And that'll be our best shot at rain in this forecast, and we could use a little bit, not just because it's been dry, but because we could use a good chance for these temperatures to drop. Okay, we're still not at record highs. It's been worse, but still 95 degrees this afternoon, Odessa, Midland. Only 85 there in Alpine thanks to the storms. Triple digits, though, they're still there. 101 in San Angelo, 100 in Del Rio, and we even saw a couple of hundreds here earlier this afternoon. Right now, it's only 99 in Pecos, 99 in Big Bend, but those spots did reach that 100-degree mark just a couple of hours ago, and we're definitely still feeling the heat out there. But the records that we saw to start the week, 103 on Sunday, 105 Monday, they're now behind us, but we're still hovering right around that 100-degree mark. Upper 90s continuing for us for yet another day. Still well above average here as we start to move towards the end of July into the start of August. But the good news is each and every day does drop just a hair closer to that average mark. 96-degree high for us out there tomorrow. Another chance for at least a couple of isolated storms in parts of the viewing area. One other feature that we've been dealing with recently that we really haven't seen much of for a while, those stronger winds picking up, especially underneath a few of these storms. 10 to 15 mile-per-hour winds, pretty steady from I-20 down towards I-10. Guadalupe Mountains, though, that's where we're seeing things getting a bit gustier, 20 to 25 mile-per-hour off to the west, and we have seen 30 to 40 mile-per-hour gusts earlier today, again associated with those storms rolling through. So what are we expecting moving forward? Some calmer conditions, single-digit wind speeds heading into tomorrow morning, and if we miss out on the storms, we also miss out on those stronger winds. Should be staying pretty calm as we head towards the end of the work week, towards the weekend. Temperatures going to take a little while, though, before we see any big changes. Overnight, more of the same, mid-70s for most. A couple of spots drop down into the 60s heading into Friday morning, but Friday afternoon, same old story, and that means cooler temperatures where we could see some storms in northern Lee County, but for the rest of us, mid to upper 90s, and that's what we have down along I-20 as well. Not quite as much in terms of those widespread hundreds that we've seen over the past couple of days. Even the northern Trans-Pecos dropping down 98 degrees in Pecos, 99 there in Ira-Ann, so staying just below that 100-degree mark. In fact, no triple-digit highs out there tomorrow across West Texas, and that's a nice change of pace. But as we head towards the weekend, we start to see things drying out, and that chance for a little bit more sunshine, a little bit more heat, back up to 99 on Sunday before the cold front rolls through and packs a punch, drops us from near 100 down to 90 degrees and gives us that next chance for some widespread storms out there, but it doesn't last for long. We're back into the mid to upper 90s by middle of next week, so still have plenty of heat to go, but at least we're not talking triple-digit highs. We're not talking record heat like we saw earlier this week, which I'm glad. Just put it behind us.
Yeah, and as far as the rain is concerned, I think as long as the weekend is fine, most people are all right.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday looking beautiful.
Monday's our day to watch out for.
There you go.
John, thank you.